Okay, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? I go by the name J Mike, aka Mr. Message. I came from Dawakin, Dakata, Nasarawa local government, Kano State. I'm a music artist and also a music producer. I work with Megamix Global Music Production. So I produce musics. I also sing song as well. Well, most time if I sing song like this, people like to listen to the music because I don't use words that doesn't encourage people that listen to my music. I have message on my music. Any music I sing, it has a message. So that's why people used to call me Mr. Message, because if they listen to my music, they must pick out something. Uh, I base on party jam. I like party jam. Also, I listen to Afro music. I also listen to hip hop, but my best field is party jam. I prefer party jam than any other music. Well, before I prefer Afro and love song, but you know, times change, things changes with time. Things changes. In this our nowadays now, people prefer what they can shake body. If you play music, people will like to dance. So I realized that if I switch from love song or Afro to party jam, it will be more interested. It will be more encouraging because people like what they can dance. That's why I prefer party jam. I have an album on ground that I'm the one who produced it by myself. So I work with so many artists. I work with NT4. I work with my boss, Mega Mix. I produce beat. I record Mega, I record NT4, and I mix down the song. The boss listened to the song. He said, yes, the work is okay. I also produce Larabi. He is also part of my album I produce. I produce Mupson and K1. I also produce Carlos. I have somebody from Borno State, Two Things. I also produce music. And I have, me myself, I produce so many tracks. I have so many artists that I produce. I started by singing, that is a musician. Singing music. I started by singing music. Later on, I learned the production stuff. Yes, it has an advantage because if you are an artist and you can be able to produce, there are some certain things that you will discover when production, more especially like how to avoid singing on off keys. You know, when you are producing music, you need to hear some sound, or you listen to the sounds that if I will use this key, maybe it will sound off. But if you are not into it, some of the artists, they cannot know this. You will see artists will come to record song. This is the kind of beat he came with, but in order to voice it out, you will be battling. Maybe the beat is flowing in this direction, you will see the artist is flowing in this direction because of lack of understanding the tone or the key. So the advantage is you can be able to flow on any key or any kind of music that you are given to voice out. The problem that artists are facing first is financial problem. Most of the artists, they doesn't have a background, and somebody will just come up and he sees his or her friend is singing, so he also would like to sing. Moreover, he's not well ready to do that, but because somebody close to him or close to her is doing so, he or she will also want to take part or be part of that. So it's also part of the challenges. And financial problem, as I said earlier, music need money. You need to invest. you need to invest, because there are so many talented artists. They cannot move further because they doesn't have what they will sponsor themselves, or they will help themselves to get to the top. So that is the challenges our artists are facing. Well, it's good for a person to have a dream like that. If somebody is thinking that he's going somewhere and he has a dream, he has a vision that one day he will get to that place, just keep pushing, keep pushing. One day God will help you in one way or the other, because there are some people that can even help you if they say yes, you are more serious on what you are doing. Yes. Okay, I have a song titled Time. Is in the album that I will drop very soon. You know, everything has a time, so I produce that music based on the situation and what we are passing through. Some people will not wait for their time, because sometimes you have a destiny, but it may be delayed. So some people doesn't exercise patience and wait for the right time. They will like by all means to blow or to make it, and that's wrong. At least person has to follow some procedures. You cannot just move in from one step to step 10. It's not possible. At least you start from step 1, step 2, step 3 before you get to the top. So that's why I composed that music. Okay, the song is like that. Time, 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 time. Time, 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 lokaci, time, 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 lokaci, time, 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 zo ka ji time, duba lokaci, ko da shin ka gaji rayuwar duniya, wasu kan ce wahala mun gaji. Kaji zahiri tun kana jinjiri, ubangiji ya tsara rayuwarka ko attajiri, matallaka ne kai hakuri, kana da rai da lafiya kana ganin gari. I know you like to see yourself kaman sarki, shi yasa a kulle yomi kana tsaki, wai hanzari kake yi ko kayi mafarki. You need to think twice dan ka kare mutunci, nazari da basira.